from here. I've got a bit to do. Give me a second.
No worries.
Alright. So this is the trade that I'm currently in. Looking for a 1 to 3.5. It's up 1 hour. Not much has happened. Still chasing it to the lows here. I'm a bit laggy.
Yeah, no worries. I'm catching up.
Alright. Are you new to trading? Have you
I'm brand new.
brand new?
I'm brand new.
Completely brand new?
Really, like beginner.
Okay. The concepts I'm going to use in the stream is going to be a bit complicated if you're still new. But you should definitely go through the masterclass. They're all free. That would help you out the most.
Yeah.
NQ. So I'll have to look at my outlooks. Here, 25. BTC, Bitcoin. Alright, what's happening here? So we're breaking two lower lows. I'm gonna clear this. Four hours, unclear. Daily's headed down. 1 hour. Okay. So I know now that price is bearish from here. And then I'm gonna look for a short. Clearly nothing yet. So I'm gonna leave that.
I'm new, but it's just I'm new as in like I haven't done trading at all, but I know what's trading is about.
Nah, it's having a little bit of information is still not enough. You need to have like full information about everything in order to really understand the game.
Yeah, I do.
It'll take time. You don't have to force it. It'll literally take time.
Yo, Eddie, what's good?
What's up?
How you been, man?
Good.
Hey, don't mind me asking, like, what's like your monthly income, like averagely from this trading thing?
It's random. Oh, it's like it really depends on the
Of
month.
course, like,
So
what was
it's-
like your biggest win?
My biggest win would be around 17K, and that happened maybe March, and then I couldn't recreate that because I had a good run for the year, and then I ended November -8%, and then that wiped out 5 months of progress. So it's not really linear like you think. It's more like
Was that in a day that you made 17K in a
yeah.
day?
Yeah. This was my performance for the year. It looks something like this.
You're not sharing your screen, by the way.
Oh, am I not? Oh shit.
No.
I thought I was sharing the whole time. This is what my performance looks
No,
like.
you
Can
are.
you see my screen?
Speaking to someone else.
Can you guys see my screen?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Now I can see.
It looks something like this. And then March did that, 17K. And then November, and then I'm currently here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what trading do you do mainly?
It's just trend. Or you can call it structure, but it's just trend. I'll give you some of this is what my system looks like. Travel logs, crypto outlooks, case studies here. We'll look at can we get CAD? Wait, let me find a good setup. GBP USD. You can't really find my system on YouTube because I pretty much created it, but it's still related to SMC.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is the system. So you look for a high time frame boss FBOS, which is structure. So this is structure to the downside, and then once you have the reaction, you don't want to trade the first reaction. You want to just catch continuations from then on. So I looked at over here. I don't know if you know what the system is, but it's basically just boss FBOS comes back to a supply zone. We sell 4R and then breakout. So when price is breaking new lows, you immediately sell here. Go for 1 to 2. same as here. Boss, break structure to downside, F boss. Comes back to the supply zone, you start selling. It's a simple system. But finding it in
Okay, so
January.
it's just a pattern that you just need to get used to.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time to get used to because it did take me around 3 years to master it. All the people they're quicker. They took around 6 months, 1 year. What's happening here? Can't trade that, can't trade this. So there's nothing for crypto. It's your usual. Everything's breaking to the downside. Everything's going down.
What do you think about XRP? How's the pattern going to be on XRP, do you reckon?
XRP. Let's check it out. I looked for a short, right? This is my trade. So if you look here, I had a boss here, F boss here. I took the short from the rejection, and then I got stopped out. I lost like $500, and then now it's going my way. I would have been up around a K right now, but I got stopped out.
Yeah, but I feel like it's gonna do another big tip as well. I think this is the perfect time to buy XRP now because I feel like it's gonna go up higher.
No, but you need more information. Like, just thinking and feeling where the price is gonna go isn't enough. You need to mark out areas to buy. Like, let's say you want to buy now, right? Instead of buying now, I would wait for price to come down here, hit my alert, and then gives me a bit of entry. Because you buy here, goes down, you buy again, and then you buy again, and then what happens? You're just gonna keep on losing until you win. It's not really trading. You're just investing blindly. You really want to wait for something to happen first. Because it would make more sense if you were buying price if it goes up here, and up here, instead of going down. Does that make sense? What was I looking at? I was meant to eye something out. BNB, Pepe, BNB. Okay, everything's crashing to the areas. So I'm going to price clear liquidity here. And then after that, rejected. So then we can look for shorts from BNB. Say this break here. Price to set it down. There's no entries, but so let me look at someone back to USD Thai baht. USD Thai baht. Okay, this one's going up. H1. Nothing. Okay. USD CAD. I'm not trying to trade every day, but I'm trying to show up every day just for a possibility of a setup. Because the past few days, they weren't really giving any setups. I can't do anything about it. Like something like this, you can't really trade the range. It's too hard. USD CAD, NZD Chef. I'm still in this position right here. So I took this trade here off this break structure. I was in profit for a bit and then came down to my break even. I'm still in GU. How much am I up in total?
So the red one is when you're trying to buy, and then the green one's where you're trying to sell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I need to send my link to my little cousin. Give me a second.
I'm just gonna mute my mic, but I'm gonna be here, yeah?
Yeah, no worries. What's happening? Yo, what the hell is happening in chat? Everyone's just pissed off. Okay. Still in this trade. Just gonna wait for that. I'm gonna keep this on the watch list. NZD Chef. Okay, that's it on the watch list. And I'm also in GU shorts. But the fundamental stuff is so cracked. I'll move this up here. So GU, let's get to premium results, premium channels. Where's the outlooks, fundamental outlooks. So GU was bearish. This is what I took. I saw that GU was bearish on the fundamentals, so I took the short. I looked for a supply zone. We got the supply zone here. I marked the liquidity, and after the liquidity got swept, I didn't look for a short. And this also aligned with the fundamentals, because I'm going to add this to my journal as well. Aligned with fundamentals. So I realized, like, it doesn't really matter about the system. When I incorporate the fundamentals, it just made more sense on what to short, what to long. Because you have a cheat code right here. You're seeing bullish or bearish. So I'm just looking at these. And then I took this one as well. NZD Chef. What was it? NZD. So NZD was bearish. But I went the opposite way. Chef was bullish. It was bearish. This is a bit hard. What was Kai trading? Kai was trading Euro GBP down, USD up. Okay. So USD up, and then everything was down. So USD Chef, I was looking for a long from here. It reacted off here and then it ran. So I'm gonna avoid that. If USD is going up, then that would mean Bitcoin would be going down. So from what Kai's saying, Bitcoin would be going down, which is exactly what it did. It started to crash. And I didn't take a short. I reckon the short would have been from this break here. We go from the 1 hour. And then when this low broke, that's when we should have went short. It's still crashing. Maybe for the end of the week, it's going to keep crashing because USD is bullish. So if USD is bullish, then obviously Bitcoin's going to keep crashing. We shouldn't be looking for longs. We should just be looking for shorts. Let's see if we can catch a continuation. Because then the next trade would have been from here. This low breaking. That would have been the next trade. Or even here. Because the fundamental part is the pretty important part. It literally tells you where price is headed. And then from when that broke, could have put stop loss at this high, checks 1 to 2, and then see if the take profit does hit. It'll still be a good forward test. I didn't take the trade though. NZD GAPY. If this is bearish, then I might exit the other trade. Because I am in a long. And when I took the long, it was pumping. But as of right now, it's just consolidating. I don't know what to do. So it might be best to exit. Let me show you the trade. This is the trade I'm in. See, I was in profit for a bit. I was up 1 hour, but it didn't do what I wanted to do. I still got my stop loss here. I might just hold it because it is consolidating. But so if it consolidates too much, I'll just exit the trade because it's not really doing anything I want. And I still want to price to go down to the zone as well. We'll see what happens then. Someone talking community. Can't see your screen. You guys can see my screen now, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Gee. Easy Chef. ADNZ. Bitcoin ETH. See, this is the outbreak. I marked it out. I said like we wanted this to break out and then we take the long, and that's exactly what happened. Came in, took the long, was in profit, and then it came back down to break even. So I'm still waiting for this to play out. I'll move this to the top because it was my main priority. Put that as 1. Yeah, NAS 100. Let's check up on NAS 100. I took the trade on NAS 100 on the first stream back, but the problem was I did this lot size wrong. So I did 1 lot instead of 0.1 lot, and then it took me out before running. So this was the trade here. I took the trade here, right? And then I'll show you what I mean. This was meant to be the actual trade. So I took the long from here, and then because it was 1 lot, I got stopped around here. When my stop loss was meant to be here, this little crash here, the little wick, literally stopped me out. So I'm trying to like figure out the lot size for US 100. I'm thinking just start with 0.1 lots and see how I go from there, because obviously you can't use 1 lot. I didn't know that with this 1 candlestick would be like $2,000 loss. I didn't know. So you did 0.1 lot. I could have caught this entire move because everything did play out. Because I knew US 100 would run, and then even though it did play out, right, it did the other thing as well, because I wanted to take profit here, and I want to go short, and that's exactly 2 wins that I missed out on, 9R and 3R. So I'm thinking next time I'm trading US 100, just do 0.1 lot or even 0.2 lots and just leave it there. Because it's not hard to trade. It's pretty simple to trade. The only problem is you need to really time it with the proper lot size, because the lot size calculators are all wrong on the internet. But I can't look for a trade now. The only thing I can look for is this low here. If this low breaks, I can go short. But if this high breaks here, then we can just avoid the charts. So you can label it break equals ignore, and then break equals short. But I might just forward test it because I don't want to force it. I didn't miss 2 clean trades, and what's the possibility it would be 3 wins in a row? Very low. XAU. Let's look at gold. So this is gold. This was the trade for gold. We'll look for shorts. Let's get 4 hours. Okay, so what's that? That's TP. Or am I tripping? Okay, I'll just avoid that. We'll see with the recent price action. We have 4 hour break here, H4, and then we have demand zone here. And then we have liquidity just above it. So mark the X. I can set alerts from here. Wait for price to come in. When price comes in, we'll look for some sort of chalk. So something like that, and then breaks out of the zone here, we'll go long. And then chase 1 to 3, 1 to 2. Just target the high, 1 to 3. So that could be a play for gold. We'll leave it there. GBP Chef. What happened to GBP Chef? Did it fly or did it crash? Because GU was looking short. Okay, so this was the trade for GBP Chef. I wanted to long it and to take profit. What happened was it took us out at stop loss and then it ran to profit. So maybe the long here was too risky. Should have been from down here. Because if we did long from down here, stop loss would have never got hit. But TP would have got hit. So that would have been 1 loss, 1 win. And we're still heading up bullish. So we can look for a continuation to the upside. Check F15. Break here. We're still bullish. And we know that we're bullish. So we're going to mark that out. And then we could have went long from around here. Stop loss at this area here. And go 1 to 2. So I reckon I'll forward test this. Forward test. FT. Forward test. FT stop loss. And then forward test take profit here. 1 to 2. FT win. We'll see how this plays out. I wouldn't risk taking a live trade here, because we didn't break this external high. If we break this external high and then we create a new structure, a new lower time frame high, then that's when we take the trade. It would make more sense to wait for this high to break and then take the trade than to take this one here where we're in a range, because we don't know if price is going to go above here or gravitating towards this area here. So sometimes you just want to forward test and leave it there. You don't want to force an entry and then risk unnecessary money. So that's done for GBP Chef. USD ZAR. I got stopped the fuck out on this trade. I thought I was going to catch some crazy short. Everything was aligning on the daily. You have the daily boss, F-boss, liquidity got swept. And then I didn't get the confirmation, but I kind of forced it. And I got stopped out. But now we know that price is bullish. So we can go from here. Boss here. Shit. Boss here. And then F-boss here. And then we have this protected low here, PO, and a crazy good demand zone here, demand area. So if price comes down to this area, I'll be definitely looking for longs. And this is a high time frame trade as well. So I want a daily close above the area or even an H4 close. And then we can swing the trade all the way to the highs. So it'll look something like that. 2.5 R. See if At worst case, if it gives all the confirmations, it's gonna take me a whole 2 weeks to hit TP. Might as well risk 5k, because if you risk 5,000, your potential profit's 12.5k, and after all the fees in 2 weeks, it might be like 10k. But that's if we get the deep mitigation and rejection. If it's just like a little tiny mitigation and it rejects, we shouldn't risk that much. Shouldn't be risking more than a k, because even then, like 2k, that's still putting us ahead of the curve. Actually, I want to see this area as well, because price could come into this area. It broke this external high, create a new structure here, and then it could potentially continue bullish. So I'm gonna look for area here as well. Maybe risk like $200, $250 instead of in the Ks, because the RR is better. The risk to reward is higher. 1 to 6. You risk 100, you make 600. You risk 200, you make 1.2k. That's a better risk management. There's liquidity here, and then just leave it there. I want a deep mitigation. I don't want a tiny tap and then it flies. I want something like this, even to clear this entire area, this entire demand zone, and then reject, and then I can take the trade. That's more safe than just seeing the first mitigation and then entering right away because you're scared it's gonna fly off without you. It's better to be safe than sorry. So I'm waiting for that. USDs are done. EuroCAD. Wait, you guys have questions? What's trading with normal breakouts? No. So it depends on structure. If we're trending to higher highs, you can look for breakouts. If it's developing structure and giving pullbacks, we then use boss. And this is what I mean. If we go to my back test, I'll look for case studies, right? I'll show you what I mean. So in an area like this, right, this is on the daily. On the daily time frame, we have a boss here, F boss here. When price came back into the demands on the daily, and then it rejected from the daily, we can look for multiple trades. So judging off this daily here, on this first entry, right, I wasn't looking for breakouts. I was looking for a potential entry, which is here. Price, I went down to the 4 hours instead of the daily. I saw a breakout. I didn't see a breakout. I saw a entry off the chalk F boss, off the area, took the trade 3R. And then the second trade, yeah, because now we're in the same alignment. We're in the daily boss F boss, demand zone, and now we're looking for 4 hour continuations. So for this trade, the second trade, I then look for a breakout because we're all in the same direction, just on the lower time frame. If I know that, let me mark this out. Something like this on the daily, right? You have, oh wait, let me clear this. Maybe if I draw it, it's easier. Let me use this path. Looks something like this. Shit. I kind of messed it up, but it's still easy to see. So we have a breaker structure here. We have a F boss here. And then we have a demand zone around here. So you guys know that this is a daily boss F boss, right? Now, all I want to do is use everything I know, all the information I've learned, and just catch a trade here, a breakout here, a breakout here, a breakout here, and maybe a few losses down on the way, right? And then a breakout here, a breakout here. If I get a boss F boss, then a boss F boss, whatever it is. But just this is the simple system. You have a daily boss F boss here, demand zone, and then you just look for a low time frame continuations, anything you learn. So it could be chalk F boss here, and then just breakouts from here, because that's the same here. I took a breakout here, trade 3, breakout here, right, breakout, same thing, trade 4, breakout here, it just kept breaking out, TP, and then trade 5, take away 1, and then when it came down, you can then look for more continuations. But even from this, we caught what, 8 RR out of this entire move here. So instead of waiting for this to go to TP and potentially getting stopped out here, we caught 8 RR with these small wins instead, and that's all from a high time frame direction. Does that make sense? Does this make sense? Hold on, get mute real quick. How do I do this? Server mute. Okay, easy. And I'm still collecting data for it. I've got 45. I'm trying to show you guys the system with with high time frame reactions, because look, we have daily here, right? Daily boss, F boss, supply zone, and then from here, from this initial tap, I would have never taken the first rejection. But what I can do is look for continuations, breakout, 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 one loss from the breakout, right? Maybe consolidating, and then breakout, 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 breakout. Just continuous 2R wins, all from this entire move here. So that's why you want to look for these high time frame structure, and then use low time frame continuations, because you will know where the market is headed. Same as here, 19 RR. How many trades? There was 12 trades, and one break even. By the 12th trade, that's when we had the first win from the breakout. Because from here, these are all just breakout wins. Breakout, here boss F boss, and this over here breakout win. Over here, boss F boss, and I would have taken this breakout here. Would have taken this breakout here. Would have taken this breakout here. Just continuous 2R wins without stop loss. So that's 45. I still need to do 55 more. I might do that over the week. It really depends. But this is how you backtest. It's not that hard to backtest. You can literally just cheat. You go back in time, you go on the daily, see the potential boss F boss plays, and then just replay mode it and just cheat and click data. Because you'll know how to do this in real life once you have the data on this. But a lot of people are backtesting wrong. They're just backtesting random boss F boss trades. You're not meant to. You need to make sure the story aligns. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I can't find anything for January. The only thing I got for January is GU. But even GU, I'm in the trade, but it's moving a bit slow. Like yo. So maybe in a week or two I might hit TP. I don't expect anything to happen from here. But I did give you every alignment. So I'm just getting a drink real quick. Ugh. Is BTC still crashing? It should be. So the force test is still running. I wouldn't be trading it now, but we're still force testing until the lows, 94.8k. See, even here from this break here, like when Kai said that fundamental outlook telling us that USD was bullish, then we would have known to take the short here. And this could have been 2 trades we're in. But I'm still waiting for that. What should I build on to? I should build on to the Thai baht. Euro NZ, what's this? XOU, NQ, maybe US 100. Or BTC is a bit hard one to trade the. Look at these random pairs, USD, SEK. They actually give trades. You can just trade these continuations because they don't really have pullbacks. They're not as liquid as you think, and then you catch all these trades just off this boss F boss play here. You catch this entire move here, maybe a stop, 2 losses, and then all this entire move here. So 55 more. Maybe finish this by end of January. Or maybe when I go to Vietnam. I feel like I'll grind better in Vietnam. I can't be fucked in Thailand because I want to do Muay Thai. So let's see the other pairs. You have SEC. I might clear this. Hold on. Are we reacting off this? I want to set alerts right here because if we do close above, then clearly we're bullish. Because we're having we just did a deep mitigation. It didn't break the area and it's rejecting. So if we get that clean rejection there, I'll take the trade. So I'm gonna set alerts there. Break a structure here. And unfortunately, we haven't. I've been streaming for like 40 minutes, but there's no trades. I'm just gonna clear this out. Usual. Here, this is a perfect example of what I meant. 1 hour. You see how there's a boss F boss here, and then we just look for these continuations. 1, 2, 3. That's 6 arm profit. Sorry, 4 arm profit, and then we have 1 loss here. Just took us out, and then from here, even if we take another loss, then we'll still be up 2R, and we would have just left it. But clearly we're bearish from here. We reacted off here. It's not giving me anything. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that L as well. Clear usual. NZD CAD. NZD CAD took a loss here. Break structure there, and then demands in here. The only problem with this setup is that it's all clean. However, we didn't break the external highs. So if we broke this high here, right, and then we developed this, but around here instead of down here, then price would be trending. But because we didn't break this high here, we're still in a bearish momentum. So what I marked out was bullishness, but what I can mark out is a bearish reaction. So this is what I'm seeing. F-boss to downside. And then if we zoom out, we can see that price is already going down as well. Break structure downside, break structure downside, reaction of this supply zone, and then a break to downside. So we go down to the low time frame. Same thing here. We could have looked for this break here, this demand zone here, this supply zone, I mean, and then look for shorts. So if this is the case, then I'm gonna set alerts right here, and then get short from here. And then this could be the trade for the day, 1 to 4. So I'm just gonna set alerts there, wait for this liquidity to get swept, and then go short. Because not fundamentally. Technically it's going down, but I'm not sure about fundamentals. So is NZD bearish? We'll check the outlooks. NZD bearish. Sorry, wrong outlooks. NZD. So NZD looks bearish. Look at the other NZD pair. NZD here as well, also bearish. So we know that fundamentally speaking, NZD fundamental, NZD bearish. So it would make sense for us to look for shorts instead of longs. So even though we know that, okay, the outlooks for the week means that NZD is bearish, but it's not just, okay, we know it's bearish, let's get short. That's too risky. Let's look for shorts, but let's be smart about it. We'll sell it here, and then we'll wait. So by the end of the week, we wouldn't have to be right by the end of the day, but by the end of the week, as long as we're right about the move, that's all that matters. Because if we have everything aligning one way, we want to go that way. We want to wait and be patient. That's how we get rewarded. So just from before, in summary, you guys saw me mark out longs, and I was going to go long. But after doing a proper analysis, I realized that we're going short. Because even if we zoom out here, F-boss on the H4, H1 to go short, reacted off here, and now we can look for continuations around here on the M15. So this could even be the take profit 1, and then over here, this could be take profit 2, trading it down here, 1 to 10. Because if we are truly bearish, then we would be going all the way down to this area here. But the chances of us going to this area is very low. Better take the first or second liquidity instead of the last line of liquidity. Because for this to play out, there's a chance it might just respect the low and then create new highs. So this has a high chance of getting taken out. Higher chance of getting swept. So I'm going to add that to my watch list, which I already have. So what's that? We've got 1, 2, 3 pairs. So this trade here, like same thing, like fundamentally bearish, but I'm also in a long and it's still playing out. I'm profit there as well. Let me see how much I'm up. Let me open C trader. I am currently up 3.3 grand. Okay. So this is up $100, and then this is up 3K. So just waiting for this to play out. And so that's 3 pairs, GBP, AUD. Nothing's happening here. I'm gonna call this a chalk. Wait, hold on. Let's see if this reacted off anything. I want to see if this low did react off anything. If it did, then good. But if it didn't, then we might just continue bearish. Fuck, are we gonna count that? Yeah, I reckon take half risk on it. Take half risk. Just wait for deep mitigation, and then we can probably trade it to this high here, this supply zone, because it does have a miniature breaker structure, like an internal breaker structure, and it's aligning with this external. So this breaker structure here, and then this is the internal breaker structure. So I'm gonna call IB, and we trade into there. So wait for this to come down, and then trade it. So hopefully when this comes down here, I take profit on my GU short and I look for GA longs. Because if we do get a liquidity sweep, change character and FBOSS, everything, this entire setup is very clean. The storylines and everything. Use these are same thing. So if we're waiting for that, I'm gonna clear it too. EuroCAD. So what I'm seeing is that we might clear this low here. Might get swept. But I'm gonna clear that off the charts. Let's see what the chat's saying. Oh, one of my students took a short. Good short. Do you guys have any questions? I'll post everything on YouTube, don't worry. Silver, stocks, funds. Oh, wait, no, let's look at futures. Futures. I'm trying to trade futures. I've been forward testing futures and they've all been playing out. But I'm just doing the lot size stuff wrong. No, I'm tripping. This is too hard. I don't even understand where we're headed. Are we going up or down? Like fundamentally we're going up. But like what's the price action now? I don't want to go long or go short. I don't understand what's doing. It's just consolidating. So I'm just gonna clear this and go to the next chart until something's easy. You don't want to trade something that's hard. You want to make sure it's an easy test, an easy exam, and then you put money on it. Micro looks the same. I tested the system with micro E-mini, and it does work, but it's just a one-to-one trade, and the win rate's around like 60%. It's just too much to handle for me. But it is the same as well. Gold futures. See, gold futures looks good. We could wait for this high to get broken and then look for longs. But I don't know how to trade the futures. Forex, GJ, not clear, crypto. So I was in a so long, I got stopped the fuck out. I was in like $500 profit and then it took me out. I didn't even stop loss to break even. But I learned my lesson. Now we got this here, break structure here, and we have break here. Let's go 1 hour. It's clean on the 1 hour. So now we have a breaker structure to the upside here. And then we have a failed breaker structure here, or a fake breaker structure. And then we have a demand zone from this area here. I'm not liking how tight it is though, but it's still good. It's still fucking good to take a risk on because the most you'll lose is $100, right? The most you'll lose is $100. And the most you can make if it does run is 1.7 grand. So you're risking $100 in order to make 1.7 grand with like a 40% win rate. That's like, the odds are still pretty good to take. So I'm gonna put alerts there, wait for that to happen. Hopefully we get deep mitigation, maybe clear but respect this area here. If we respect this protected low, we come into this demand zone, maybe we clear it a bit and then reject, I'll take the trade. So then 1% stop loss. So I'll put on what, 50x leverage? 16R. 16 risk to reward. So risk 200, probably make 3.2 grand if it runs. So I'm keeping that on my watch list as well. So USDT. And then this is what I'm gonna be eye fucking for the day. I don't want to miss this shit. 4 hours. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna miss this shit. Make some. Give me a second. Okay, well, 3.5 grand right now. 3.5 grand in profit. So, ADA. Seeing nothing. Doge. All the charts look the same, I can't lie. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid the rest of the crypto pairs because they look the same. What are all the meme coins? Is it reacting off this area? I'll risk $100 here. I'll risk $100 here. Because I reckon... Actually, I'll give it a bit first. This breaker structure here. This demand zone. And I like that mitigation. Give me a sec. The most I'll lose is 100, but the most I'll make is 900. What's the stop loss? 2%. Pepe. Seven. What's the stop loss here? Take profit 0.022. Okay, risking $200 to make. Sorry, risking $100 to make. Oh wait, with the fees. Okay, so $200 risk, 1.4k USD profit, and then up $18 right now. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad. It'll take me like 4 losses in order to get back to break even. So Pepe, I'm gonna add that to here as well. Pepe, we'll see what happens here for this meme coin. 4 hours. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good trade. Pepe, I'll look at other coins. Neo, is it moving the same? Yeah, it's moving the same. But even with Neo, right? Even though it's moving the same, it's saying that it can go deeper. So this would be the demand zone. So even though we're popping from here from Pepe, we're saying for Neo it can go down further. So that's the risk that I put on. And this is a pretty clean trade as well. It's a boss F boss. Boss F boss. When do we get? When do we get B? You can have rules. So this is what I mean by rules. So when you're longing a trade, right? Sometimes price will do this, and then as soon as this break happens, you can go break even from here. Or some people I know, they would wait for this break, and then they'll wait for price to come down here to this demand zone, and then when price rejects, that's when they move their stop loss up here. So instead of going break even from here, you move your break even to here, so you would get stop down profit if price goes the other way. But that's just trading like more of a storyline. What you can do, what you can do is immediately after it breaks a high here, you can then get to break even, because for you don't want to give up like 5R, 4R to get back 1R. It's better to just move your stop loss to break even as soon as price rejects, because if price does go down to do a liquidity sweep, like most of the time you get stopped out anyways. But it's better to get break even and then catch the next continuation, because you can always catch the next continuation, and it depends on your risk to reward as well. If you're going break even, if your risk to reward is 1-to-1 and you catch 1R, there's no point going break even, because you're not really doing yourself any favors. You're done. Fetch. No, we already went through fetch. Ine, nothing. Bearishness. Atom, bearishness. Link. Okay. I like Link. Nah, we're bearish. I lied. I hate Link. It's too bearish. Yeah, there's not much going on after that. Let me see other pairs. You're in Z. It's back test. What are FX story building? NZD CAD, NZD Chef, AUD CAD. Okay, AUD CAD. Let's see if there's a pencil set up here. AUD CAD. Okay, I'm still waiting for this high to get swept. Yeah, other than that, that's it. How long did I stream for? I streamed for like an hour, yeah? Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for joining in. I'm gonna end it here, and then I'll post everything on YouTube. Alright, see you guys.